Marvel Legends, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Cassie Wave, Future Ant-Man. Let's get it. What's good, my peeps? It's the Ruckus back at you again. This time we have the final figure in our Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania Cassie Wave, number 7. We have Future Ant-Man. And, well, wait till you get a load of the head sculpt for this guy. Anyway, let's get into it. Looking at the packaging, you have a digital render of Future Ant-Man with some artwork of said character in the back. We have on the left side, our left side anyway, of the packaging, digital render of the Build-A-Figure Cassie Lang and all of the parts required to build Cassie. 6 figures are required to build out of this 7-figure wave. Ant-Man, Scott Lang Ant-Man, is not required. It comes 2 per case. And as far as the figures required to build Cassie, we have the Wasp, Kang the Conqueror, Ultron, Egghead, Crossfire, and now, bringing up the rear, Future Ant-Man. On the opposite side, we have some more artwork showing Ant-Man holding his helmet, Marvel logo at the top, and on the back, another digital render of Future Ant-Man, as well as to our left, we see the Build-A-Figure pieces that come with Future Ant-Man to build Cassie Lang. Included are the right arm and an additional hand for Cassie. And your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. On the right side, you don't see anything because he comes with nothing. While you're taking a look at Future Ant-Man, a little something about him. He goes by the name of Zane Asgar, and he is from the 26th century. So deep in the future. The other thing, when we get him off the base, I want you guys to really take a look at that head sculpt or helmet for him. In the meantime, let's check out the final pieces needed to build Cassie Lang, and that would be the right arm. You see that right there, so we'll put that aside, and Cassie is going to be up next to be built. We get an additional right hand for Cassie, and this has a vertical wrist hinge. Now here's the that helmet that I wanted to show you guys. Talk about going all the way with your motif there. This helmet, I have to turn it to the side so you can really get to see it there. It is in the shape of an ant's head, so that's pretty strange there. You got these vents serve as I guess they would be the eyes of the ant. I'm assuming that even though we can't see anything, that Zane can see from within. It must be a one-way type of situation there. You see he's got the antenna at the top, and got nice silver apps there for the mandibles, which would be the mandible. So pretty nice. It's quite interesting in terms of his look. It's, you know, just basic black, and you've got red and white in there. It's on the Sunfire body. So very nice body, and we do have paint on the rear there, so that's pretty nice. Gotta love that. In terms of our articulation, that head is on a hinge, so it can look up that far, look down, pretty decent that far. You do get pivot, and of course 360. You've got butterfly joints. Gotta love that. Draws back really far. That's great. And you can get the shoulders up to about 90. Of course, you can 360 them. You've got the bicep swivel. This is a Sunfire body, so it's older. So we do have pins in the arms. It's double jointed. But here's the issue right there. when this is why no one likes pins. When you have a character like future Ant-Man, and originally the issue was with Spider-Man, you have different colors on either side of the extremity. In this case, we're talking about the elbows. So we're red and we're white where the pins would be. So that's not a good look. And the pins are black because they match the pins are always going to be the color of the molded plastic. So you do have that issue. We've got rotating wrist hinge that's horizontal. And in terms of our diaphragm, our ab crunch, we can go forward that far. We can go back that far. We do have waist swivel. We can get the hips out that far. We can perform a 90 kick, go back decently. We've got the thigh cut, double jointed, of course, pinned knees. Fortunately, there's no color down there, so it doesn't look so bad. We've got a calf cut. We can point toe that far forward, that far up. We've got ankle pivot and red bottom shoes, holes, peg holes at the bottom of his feet. And now for some Ant-Man comparisons throughout the years. We'll start at our far left. This is Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man, and I went with the this is the Toy Biz version. I decided I may as well give Toy Biz some love, because when you jump all the way to our right, you have the irredeemable Black Ant, and basically the regular version of Ant-Man was on this same buck, the Pizza Spidey buck, so I figured may as well just change it up a little bit and pay a little homage to Toy Biz as well. In between Hank Pym and our future Ant-Man, we have Scott Lang. So there we have it, the 4 versions of Ant-Man. So we'll wrap this up showing the 4 figures that were the comic book versions, the comic-based figures for this wave. This is the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania Cassie Lang wave from the movie, and it came with 3 MCU figures. They're off screen right now. Those figures include Ant-Man and the Wasp and Kang the Conqueror. Our 4 figures here that are comic-based, we've got Egghead on our left, we've got Crossfire on our right, and standing behind future Ant-Man we have Ultron. As far as future Ant-Man is concerned, the claim to fame here is that head sculpt is just bananas. It's crazy, but then that's about it. He came with nothing. If you don't count the Build-A-Figure piece, he came with absolutely nothing. Could have come with an additional head sculpt showing his unhelmeted head. Zane is rocking the goatee, the mustache goatee sideburn connect action. There would have been a nice head sculpt to use. No weapons, nothing. When you're dealing with these ant characters, getting a miniature of the figure would be nice, but no, we get absolutely nothing. So I guess that's the way it goes down. We've gone through all the figures 1 through 7. Next up is the Build-A-Figure Cassie Lang. We'll put her together, then we'll do a final synopsis, a critique on the wave itself, and then we'll be out, and that's how it's done.